This is the province of Alberta in Canada, and so we have the two main cities of Calgary and Edmonton, which are by far the key cities in this area, but also two of the fastest growing cities in all of Canada. So we'll look at what's going on here. And so we can see that first off, the position of Calgary and Edmonton are kind of the transition from the Great Plains, this area here of aridity that was clearly evident, the drier areas, and then transitions in the case of Edmonton to the forest, the boreal forest to the north, in the case of Calgary, the Rocky Mountains to the west. So these are areas that are growing. In particular, Calgary is growing because of its close proximity to a lot of amenities. So you look up the mountains here, we got Banff, which is a tourist area. A lot of skiing, a lot of winter X Games types of sports occur up in Banff. So it's just attractive to young people in that regard. But most importantly, what's attracted to a lot of young people that are moving to Calgary, Edmonton, and in general Alberta is the fact that there are jobs. And so once again, wherever there's growth occurring, there's also typically jobs occurring. Now, what is it that's growing in this particular area? Well, it's always been oil. In oil, there's definitely an energy boom occurring here. And so oil throughout much of this particular area, where Athabasca, whatever the hell that is, how you pronounce that, there's a huge oil field there, huge oil field there. So oil is key to understanding why people are moving here to work in the oil industry. Now, that can be seen historically as, definitely, we got the recipe for a boom-bust economy. For example, what happens when no longer do people want oil or the price of oil goes down? Well, traditionally, let's just say 30 years ago, right now, the 15 to 17 era, gas prices went down, oil prices went down. And so that's not good for those particular areas in which they have all their eggs in the oil basket. When oil is expensive, that's good. They're making more money. In the case of these Alberta, which is 30 years ago, would have been hit hard by a decline in oil prices. Today, it's actually, it's okay. There's other types of jobs, there's other types of industries in which kind of have helped to offset the losses or the decline from any oil prices. And so what's this going on is the fracking and oil boom and pipelines and more demand for domestic or North American energy, all to help fueling this. Further, you've got, in the case of Alberta, a very high fertility rate. So I mean very high. It's not like they're cranking out 9 kids, but still, on average, about 3.5 kids is a lot. And you're definitely going to continue to see growth naturally. But also in migration. If you're in Nova Scotia, the Atlantic provinces, where it's always cold, damp, dry, the cod industry, the fishing industry is dead, there's no chance for opportunity. Well, there's definitely some, more chance of finding jobs and better paying jobs out here in the western prairie provinces here, where it kind of blends in with the Rocky Mountains.